Hey there, it's the Shootin' Guy. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Appreciate you subscribing. Thanks for doing that. If you're just passing by today and you stopped in to take a look, thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Consider subscribing. We do a whole bunch of fun things around here, including what we're doing today. What are we looking at?
Yeah, so if you're a prepper or just an urban farmer, build yourself a chicken coop. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put ourselves a chicken coop right over here. Got the spot for it already. And we're gonna show you how we're gonna build this thing. Step one, take your trusty SOG. Get the box open.
Yeah, it just cuts like butter now. Thank you, Dad. Sharpening my knife.
It's that Fiskars sharpener. Oh, asphalt roof.
Let's play golf.
Okay, it's just laid up real quick. We'll have to screw all the parts in, put the lid on, and that'll be the pen for the run. Okay, let's get this coop thing opened up because I think the hardware's in there. More stuff. Okay, the two major parts are together with very little effort. A little confusing on the instructions. Shooting Kid is over here preparing the ground where it's going to end up being. We are going to put a concrete perimeter, probably just brick rather than full concrete all the way around perimeter, but just to keep it up off the dirt so that wood will last a long time. Here's the back side. No roof yet. We'll get that on when we get it in place. We're going to actually get the little chicks out now and put them in there so they can get used to being penned up. Okay, Shooting Kid putting together the brooding box. Screws there and there. Already installed these screws down here. Go ahead and grab the, what you call it? Drill. Gently drill that down. Doesn't take much. Maybe I'll reach in there and... Okay, I got it. Go ahead. There you go. Alrighty. There you go. Just needed to put the bottom in before we put the other side on. Okay, slide the dividers in there. And you can guess how many chickens this thing will allow in the brooding box. There's apartment number 1. We're building apartment number 2. And all the apartments are made. We got 3 apartments. Look at that. There you go. Got the brooding box installed. Just need to get the lids on everything, and we'll be there. Well, we got to get it in place too. So, truth be known, we bought this for the Shooting Kid as he gets older enough and needs a room of his own. Got plenty of place, yeah, he can stretch out, relax, got some shelter. What do you think, Shooting Kid?
Yeah, I think it's big enough.
There you go, putting the lid on. We're almost there. Oh, it took a while. Go ahead, screw that thing in. Yep, got it? Alright, look at that. Yeah, he's wrapping that up. Oh my goodness. We're almost there. Oh, look at that. Right on. Come on over here. Here's the brood box. Lift the brood box lid. Look at this. Look at this handiwork. Yeah, you're going to have to unlatch that. Look at that. Pretty soon we'll have chickens in there. 3 of them. Yeah, look at that. And Shooting Gal. She can fit in there. Shooting Dog wants some water. And, wow. There you go. Next time we see this, we'll be putting some chickens in there.
Now that plumbing that you see there, that's just part of a drip system that is not being used, but it moves on to other parts of the backyard. And then we put in our, what we call our security system. It's actually chicken wire that beds the ground and then comes up around and laps around, and then it's fastened there on the bottom, so nothing can dig underneath. And if they do try to dig, all they get is underneath chicken wire. And if they try to poke up here, well, they'll get poked. And it's that way all the way around. The whole circumference is that way. We use bricks as a bit of a foundation. That way it's not resting right on the dirt and causing rot to the wood. And you know, we may need to do some repairs along the way, but that's okay, it's all a part of it. Here's an example of that chicken wire that coats the whole entire bottom and wraps up and is secured to the frame, so raccoons and other pests don't get inside to get our eggs or our chickens.
That's why I have guns.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, chicken feed. Squirrels would love that stuff, wouldn't they?
That's right. Painter's tape. And I owe it all to Shooting Gal, who does a wonderful job at all these kinds of detailed painting jobs. She's wonderful. Thank you, Shooting Gal. Here, let's take a look from back here. Painted. And look at that. It matches the color of the house. Lovely. Alright, here are the specs. 38 inches wide. Down there at the base. The length is 94 inches at the base. Add a little bit more, make it 111 inches if you include the brood at the very end that hangs over. 41 inches tall.
Mine's a little bit more than 41 inches high because, well, they're sitting on bricks to keep the wood off the dirt and hopefully prolong the life of the wood.
A slanted asphalt roof. I guess it really doesn't matter how heavy it is, it sits there on the ground.
Let's get to the pros. Well, for us, having 3 bays was definitely a plus. Most of these are either 2 bay or 4 bay, and we had 3 chickens. So this was a plus for us, 3 bays. It's pretty small and compact, and it'll fit in just about any size yard. Well, if you ask my wife, one of the pros is that it's cute. And I have to agree, it is a nice looking little chicken coop. And if you include the lid over the coop and the lid over the brood, there are actually 5 doors, 5 ways to get into that coop if you needed to. And one that is big enough for a person to get through. Cons?
Painted. And look at that.
Yeah, well, in the advertising it made it look as if it was completely finished, but it wasn't. It, in my opinion, it was only primered, and you needed to put a couple of coats of paint on it. So we did. So make sure you do that if you happen to get this. Paint it. And even though it was fairly simple to assemble, it does take 2 people to do it, and the instructions are really not all that good. So you have to be pretty good at interpreting images and have some building experience before you can put this together. So just be aware of that.
41 inches.
And lastly, yeah, you really can't just put this thing down on the ground. The wood will just rot away. So you need some sort of foundation, and plus there is no bottom to this thing, so animals can dig underneath, raccoons and whatnot, to get at your chickens. So you're going to need some additional chicken wire to complete the very bottom. And hopefully prolong the life of the wood. Well, there you have it. the continuing saga of the Shootin' Guys compound chickens. Huh. That's all I got for you today. But if you're looking into putting together a chicken coop, we recommend this one. You can get a load of it at the link that I'm going to post at the bottom. So you go to our website, take a look, see what we got, and maybe find yourself one. The Extreme Henhouse Chicken Coop. That's all we got. God bless you, God bless America, and may America bless God. Pete, Pete.